Hi everyone, welcome to another block party. I'm Genevieve and we're joined here by Evan, who is developer and brawler extraordinaire.
Hi, everybody.
I can't believe it. Tomorrow's the day. LEGO Brawls launches on game systems tomorrow, September 2nd. So that's less than 24 hours from now. And I know, it's insane. If you haven't been here before, welcome. And I'm just going to give you a little reminder to check out LEGOBrawlsGame.com. And if you want to go ahead and pre-order, even though the game's coming out tomorrow, you just can't wait. You need to pre-order it now. You can find that link at LEGOBrawlsGame.com along with a bunch of really cool things like ringtones and more information about our themes, our content tracks, and things like that. You can also find links to our Discord server where, we're hanging out. All of our top brawlers tend to be hanging out there as well, and our social channels. So give those like a look-see, I guess. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel if you're watching on YouTube. I think that's everything. Are you ready to get into this?
Yeah, I think so. We might as well just jump right on in, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Let us know in chat if you want us to do anything in particular, show you anything in particular. If you have any questions for us, I see Alex and Jaden Fire. Hi guys, welcome. Yeah, boy, Nigel. Thanks for joining.
Yeah, just let us know what you guys want to see because we are just here to play and have some fun. So we can do whatever. And it looks like we're going to start with a free-for-brawl battle here on Western. Should be lots of fun. So if you're unaware, Free-for-Brawl is kind of an every minifigure for themselves mode. We're all going to start with 3 lives, and each time you're eliminated, you lose a life, and then the last minifigure standing is the winner. So we're gonna come at it strong and see how we do here. We're up in the top right, P8. Usually prefer to be P1, but I guess 8's fine.
It's fine for today.
Yeah,
Alex on YouTube is asking what time the game launches in Romania, and it should be 1:33 a.m.
Oh wow! I'm surprised you had that handy.
No, I can't do that time math so fast. We have people behind the scenes who do time math for us.
Yeah, that time math is hard.
There's we have people behind the scenes who do all of our math.
Yeah,
We've talked about it before, about how we have 77 trillion customization potential combinations in the game, but we didn't figure that number out. No,
I did not do that math. That is too strong the math for me. Oh, we just turned everybody into piñatas, and then they got ran over by minecarts. I mean, it's off to a pretty good start, I would say.
Oh. Lawful Enforcer's in the chat, and I would expect nothing less than Lawful Enforcer to be here. We're your biggest fan. We wouldn't be able to do this without you.
Oh man, we did it. Objected. We got some studs there.
Yeah.
Taking first. It's awesome. And I've switched to the Ninjago Prime track because I actually haven't unlocked anything from it, which
oh my goodness,
is kind of surprising because there's a ton of really cool stuff in this track. A lot of the like techno game sort of stuff is really fun.
What are you voting for? You're gonna vote for Ninjago?
Well, I mean, we're doing the Ninjago Prime thing, so I voted for the Ninjago Prime level, but I'm going to change my vote right here at the very end because Ninjago Legacy is going to win. So, oh, there we go. And look, everybody else did the same thing. Almost everybody.
Nice. And we're in. We have a player on YouTube who's asking how much it will cost on Steam. I would check your local prices. I know that it's $39.99 US dollars, but definitely check your local prices.
All right, we're on Team Master Wu going up against Team Garmadon. We got to control that point. Let's see if we can get a power up real quick before we go in there. We got some crabs. Whoever thought it was a good idea to bring crabs to a mech fight? Oh.
Alex says, I can't wait longer. I think I'll pass out from too much excitement. And please don't pass out. We're so excited, but definitely drink some water. We don't want to see anybody passing out. The game is going to come out, we promise.
Deep breaths. It will be fine. All right, we got to get this guy out of the mech here. Because he's making... Oh, we got the chicken suit. This is one of my favorites. Oh!
Oh, I don't think we've seen the chicken suit yet.
The chicken suit is so fun. You run extra fast and you just wave your little chicken feathers, and deals a lot of like knockback and stuff. So you just kind of get to run around like a crazy person for a minute, and it's lots of fun. Really quick.
Boy, Nigel seems to be joining us from Chicago, Illinois, which is awesome because I used to live there, and I love that. Nice. I love that place. We're just checking on the time for you, Nigel, and I'll let you know once we find out.
Oh. All right, we've gained the lead here, so we're not. Oh, that might change though. I always do that. I always speak too soon, you know. I say one thing, then the other happens.
LEGO Brawls is dropping those time zones in the chat, so if you have any questions about what time the game drops, check out the comments. Jaden Fire asked, do you get to pick a custom name or is it random?
You get to pick a custom name, but it's kind of from a set like list of adjectives. So, you know, we'll have things that describe ninjas if you have ninja pieces on, and then you can kind of choose from those. Or if you have like a skeleton related piece, there might be some adjectives that are skeleton-y or spooky. So you get to choose your own combination, but it's sort of from a list. So it's almost kind of funner that way, in my opinion, because you end up with some really ridiculous combinations that, you know, I wouldn't have necessarily thought of if you weren't able to just kind of hit the random button and see what it gives you.
Yeah, we can also go in and do some customization later and show you all what it all looks like.
Yeah, we'll show you guys that. And you know, it's like just the other day when we were streaming, we had one of our minifigures was named Harry Granny, and I would not have thought of that off the top of my head. But it's got a certain charm, a little bit of a ring to it, you know. We didn't win the match, but we did take second place on the leaderboard. So we're gonna get 6 studs for taking second, and then we're gonna get 9 for being the number 2 brawler out of the list. So we got some studs there, even though we didn't win it, which is kind of nice. Gonna get some cool new stuff.
Next time we see the like post battle results, I want you to take me through what each of those columns means, because I don't know if I know. I don't know if I know.
They're kind of like mysterious in some ways, but you know, not super hard to figure out. But yeah, we'll talk about those for sure. Let's go in here real quick since we were talking about it and look at this kind of name generator. So you can see we have Fabulous Dwarf right now, but we can go in here and we can change any of these, you know, adjectives. So we've got, we've got adjectives and we've got nouns, right? So we can be spectacular. Ridiculous pirate. Did we have that? Yeah, like that's a good one, right? And so you can go through all of your options and just kind of see what you like. Ridiculous mate, or you can hit the Y button to just kind of randomize them and see if you get anything that's exciting. Barbaric warrior. So yeah, lots of options, but sometimes you come across one and you're just like, this is definitely what I need to be. Like astute pirate. That feels great.
Astute pirate is great.
That's pretty awesome.
He looks astute.
He does, doesn't he? All right. Well, let's jump back in. Let's do another round here.
I can't stop dancing whenever the themes are coming, like the theme songs are playing.
They're also catchy, aren't they?
Lawful Enforcer has a question. At the end of the game, when it shows the scores, what does the trophy symbol mean?
Um, the trophy symbol, I think it depends on what mode you're playing, but usually that is going to be like the points that you've generated for, I think, for holding the point. We'll have to have a look at it when we get there.
Yeah, we'll go through them, check it out.
Yeah, we'll have a look at them. All right. More Ninjago. This time we're on the Seabound stage.
And control point. Ooh, that minifigure is amazing.
Which one did you see?
The calamar.
Oh yeah, that one is awesome, isn't it? All right, we're gonna go straight to the control point, see if we can take it. Oh, kind of come down below, but that's okay. We've got a power up. Head back up. Got it here. Ooh, so that guy is on a shock ray. That thing can be really nasty if it gets you one touch and it just kind of shocks you.
You can just joust right through a whole bunch of players, huh?
Yeah, you can. That's why the joust is one of my favorites. Because yeah, it'll basically, anybody who gets in your way, they kind of get stuck on the end of your joust, and you just get to push them, off the control point, sometimes all the way off the edge and, to their demise, which is extra fun when that happens. But yeah, it's really great for clearing a control point, just like that there. You can see now these guys are down here and they have to deal with me, or I have to deal with them, I guess. But yeah, so it works out pretty well.
Alex on YouTube says Ninjago the best. Summon Wojira!
We've got him back there. I don't know who's in control of him, but it's back there somewhere.
So how do you get in control of him?
So on this stage, there's an amulet. It's actually two little amulets that spawn, and when you have both of those amulets, do you see the little compass marker? Oh, looks like someone has already gotten him. But for just a second there was a little compass marker with a dragon icon on it, and if you collect that, then you get to summon Wojira. And like this guy here in the middle, he's in charge of Wojira right now. So all those dragon attacks that he's kind of doing, the minifig player there is in control of all that. So your power up slots become like the dragon attacks, which is super fun.
Jaden Fire 598 says the amount of custom characters really makes this game stand out. Couldn't agree more. 77 trillion customization combinations.
Yeah, it's a lot, right? And it's so fun too, because I have been, like we've mentioned this before, but we've been working on this game for 3 years now, and I still see minifig combos that like just give me a good chuckle, or I'm like, oh, that's really cool. You know what I mean? I never thought to do that or anything like that. So it's super fun to get to see what everybody can do with all these customization options. And look,
shout out to Sparkly Unicorn, because Sparkly is in the chat.
Hello, Sparkly.
We've got a question here, and I think you can talk a little bit about this. It says, is LEGO going to take some credit in the game? You want to talk about our partnership?
Yeah, sure. I mean, so we've been partnered with LEGO from the beginning to make this game, obviously. And when you see the splash screens at the beginning, you see Red Games, but it's also very much LEGO. So we've worked really close with them on this, and then other partners as well. Like here, you're seeing Jurassic World. So we had to work with the folks at Universal and all that kind of stuff to make sure that everything that's in here is makes sense for everybody and is a good time. So it definitely has worked out, and it's been great for everybody involved, I think. So
yeah, that's an amazing amazing partnership we have. Alex says, will I be able to transfer games from one console to another using network transfer, in parentheses Xbox? In user progress, it should migrate with your Xbox account. So if you get a new Xbox, for example, if you log into your Xbox account, your progress will, be in your account. So it'll transfer over to your new Xbox.
Right. Yeah. Anything like that that has like cloud saves or anything like that, your data should transfer right over if you get a new console or anything like that. So.
And Willimas asks, will there be a Lego set?
We hope so. We can keep our fingers crossed. If you guys keep asking for it, someone's gonna have to give at some point. Because I keep asking, and
I know we sure hope so. I mean, it would be a dream come true.
So yes, don't give up on that dream, and I promise I won't either.
Cole says, adding underrated things like Alien Conquest is genuinely a step in the right direction with content updates in this game. Can't wait to see what the future has to offer with the game and themes.
For sure, and honestly, that's one of the coolest things about this game, in my opinion, is that there are lots of classic themes that maybe aren't in production still today, or are as popular, but like you've got these classic themes that are super fun that kind of get a little bit of new life, where it's like, oh, castle stuff is really cool, or like the Blacktron stuff that we have like in our space stages and things like that. So it's fun to see those cool, and you mentioned Alien Conquest, but to see some of those cool themes like kind of come back, and they all sort of exist in our little Lego universe that we've made here for Brawls. So it's just super fun to see that, and it's good to know that I'm not the only one who appreciates that.
Are you in a bubble?
I am. It's called a gyrosphere, and it's like just a little protective bubble that is usually used to observe dinosaurs, I think, from a safe place. But in Brawls, you just use it to run over your enemies.
Competition?
Yeah, which is great. See, this guy, he's gonna try and we're having a little showdown. Let's see what wins, Spinjitzu or the gyrosphere. Looks like maybe Spinjitzu. Oh, we're gonna take it. Awesome. I love hearing the Jurassic theme.
I know.
At the end of that, it always just gets me so excited.
It's so epic that you're like, right. I mean, you really feel like a hero.
Super awesome.
Student Pirate with you're gonna get 24.
Yep, 24. So we're making some quick progress here on the Ninjago Prime track. Ooh, got a Prime dagger. Maybe we should go try using that thing. And another piece for this one. All right, let's go out to customization real quick and kind of mess around with some of the new stuff that we've got here. Okay, so first, let's try this new melee that we got. This is pretty cool, isn't it? It's like a game controller with blades coming out of each end.
Oh, that is pretty cool. I wonder if we could get one of those IRL.
That'd be pretty handy, right?
Maybe we should make our own custom Lego build.
Yeah, that'd be sweet. I feel like I would need to just hang it on my wall though, otherwise I could hurt myself, I feel like. But yeah, let's use this, and then let's go into our customization stuff here. And let's kind of look. So you can see these are all the minifig sets that I have unlocked so far. Which I've got quite a few, but there are still so many left to unlock. Just tons of stuff. But when we're customizing, what's kind of fun, like I had said before, is you can kind of come over here to this little shuffle button and just randomize your player and kind of see what you come up with. This is kind of awesome. This these bottoms. The torso, it's like the diver, so the little extra like stilt, I think, is supposed to be a weight to carry you to the bottom of the ocean. But yeah, I mean, Candy Warrior, like that looks like fun. All sorts of cool stuff.
Got another question here from chat. Sure. Sneaky Scraps asks, will there be a cross-platform global leaderboard by map like there was for arcade?
Yeah, so there will be essentially one leaderboard, and that will be just across the board. So yeah, you'll have just the one leaderboard, and that's cross-platform. You'll be able to see whoever's at the top and the bottom.
Jaden Fire wants to know what your favorite ninja is.
My favorite ninja, it's kind of hard for me to say, but I really kind of like Kai. I don't know why. I feel like I can relate to him in a lot of ways. So yeah, I like Kai, and you know, the red is like my favorite color. So there you go. Oh, this is fun.
Superb hero, I love you.
Let's try this for a minute. Let's look at some of our power-ups too to see what we've gotten here. I mentioned this the other day, but maybe let's use this for a minute. This is popcorn. So this is essentially, it's like an explosive stick of corn. And I know that corn is kind of like hot on the internet right now with the corn kid or whatever. So maybe it's time to use some corn. And then we've got the snake car is fun. This fish barrel is super cool too. Let's use this one as well.
That's on
what's
theme.
that? Yeah, right. Yeah, with it feels appropriate, right? And then since we've been doing a lot of Ninjago stuff, let's use this little electric bolt power up. It's kind of fun.
Sneaky Scraps meant to ask if there's a leaderboard by map.
Sorry,
will there
what's
be
that?
I think they meant to ask, will there be a leaderboard by map?
By math or
map?
Map. Oh, by map. I'm sorry. I'm like, I can hear. I
was about to start spelling, but I wasn't sure if you could read.
Yeah, right. It's been a rough day. Not really, actually. It's been a great day. I'm super excited. With launch around the corner. We have had leaderboards by map before, so it's definitely something that I think we will have in there. But if not, it's just this one global rank, and if that's a feature that everybody's really excited on, let us know, and we'll make sure that makes it in there.
Alex wants to know what my favorite ninja is. They say theirs is Zane. I don't know if I have a favorite ninja yet. I think I'm just looking forward to playing more in the game, and I'll keep you guys updated though. I don't know if I formed a full opinion yet, but I'll let you know.
That's good though, because that means that you could go any direction.
Yeah, I'm just excited to unlock my way through, and we'll see.
Going back to Jurassic World.
Is there many big figs? I don't know what that means.
So we have at least one big minifigure. I think you're talking about the really.
I thought they were asking about like a fruit.
Like a giant fruit, like a delicious
giant
fruit.
Fig. I was
we haven't made a giant fig stage yet, but again, we don't want to rule it out if that's what we need. But the one big figure that we have is actually, it's like a power up, so it's not part of your regular customization, because everything that we have is kind of down to the minifigure scale. But you can see the T-Rex back there is a little bigger, but anything that's bigger like that tends to usually be a power up. So yeah, there are big figs, but not the kind you eat, but also not for regular
maybe
customization. Maybe that's definitely something I could see us doing if we had some sort of special mode for it or something like that. It could be fun. like big
Um,
fig mode.
I mean, I think it would be fun to have like a map maybe with just a bunch of giant fruits.
Right? Like peaches or something.
um, Avengers Assemble asks, is this just online only, or is there any story or single player?
There is currently just the like the online brawling and stuff, but you can also play by yourself in matchmaking like that, or you can do offline play. But the game modes are all kind of these, arena like matches. A lot of them are very objective based, that kind of stuff. So that's the main gameplay is going to be more like this, but yeah, you can play online, you can play offline, you can play with friends on the couch. You've got a lot of options, but yeah, there's not like a story mode or anything like that at this time. It's all kind of these brawl matches.
And Alex asks, will there be any vehicles around the arena?
So you'll see a lot of people in vehicles, but the vehicles are your power-ups. They're not necessarily in the stage, but that's not, I guess, always true. We do have some like mine carts in the western stage that are super fun, but for the most part, if you're seeing a vehicle, it's usually because it's somebody's power-up.
Yeah, Sneaky Scraps is one of our pro brawlers. and they say for vehicles, I like to use tuner car, snake car, or scrub car.
Oh yeah, I
Do you have
love
a
I love
favorite?
the I love the Scrub-O-Matic of those ones. That's the one that it's just. I think it's probably because it's the silliest of them all. Like you're riding in like a Zamboni sort of like floor sweeper thing. It just has lots of bubbles and it's tons of fun.
Another
Oh,
question from Alex says, will Xbox Live be required to play online on
um,
Xbox?
I think so. Yes, and we'd have to double check on this, Jean-Biev, just to be sure. But I think that you do need Xbox Live. But I
Mhm.
do know that Xbox did something recently where you can play certain games without it. But I think those are usually just like free to play games. So I think you will need
Right.
Xbox Live. But yeah, we should double check on that just to be sure.
I'm 95% sure that any online gameplay does need to be, you do need to have like a live membership, but you can play like the couch co-op and stuff like that without
Right.
that membership. So
Yeah. And you
it's
can
kind of crazy.
still brawl offline as well too. So yeah.
JRX asks, will there be DLC in the future?
Yes, there will be, but we're definitely doing DLC. It'll all be free DLC. So don't expect to have to pay anything extra for this in the future. We will bring more content, lots of new stuff, new stages, new minifigures, new content tracks, all that kind of stuff in the future. But yeah, like I said, it's not going to be something
Included.
that. What's that?
It's included in price.
Yes, right.
Yeah, and my favorite thing to also mention is seasonal content.
Yes, and that's always tons of fun. We have a lot of people, myself included, that get really excited like around October and stuff like that to see lots of spooky content come out, and then moving into the holidays, the same sort of thing. So yeah, you can expect seasonal content. Our seasonal content will be like limited content, so it'll only be available, during the time of year that is appropriate for it, and then, you know, we'll move on from there. But yeah, definitely keep your eyes peeled for that for the limited content tracks that will come around.
JRX says, "You guys rock! I just pre-ordered. My kids are so excited, and me too."
Oh,
And
that's
you
awesome.
are awesome. Thank you so much. And let us know what game system you're gonna be playing on with your kids.
That'll be so fun. Yeah, my kids are super excited for this too. It's going to be fun to finally have us on like all the different platforms and stuff, because my kids have been playing, on the Apple Arcade and stuff, but they not all of their friends are necessarily there. And now with cross-platform play, it doesn't matter where your friends are. You can play with them wherever
Totally.
they want to play.
And such a good couch co-op game too. Like that's just a great like family night, you know.
Absolutely.
Jaden Fire asks, is there split screen?
There's not split screen, but we do have like Jean Vienve was mentioning the couch co-op modes, and those are it's a shared screen, but you can have multiple players on it. So you can have up to 8 players on one screen, which is super fun, and the camera kind of pans in and out to kind of accommodate for everybody as the game goes on. But yeah, no split screen, but definitely shared screen stuff if you're doing couch co-op.
Sorry, I keep hitting you with all these back-to-back questions, but we gotta give these people some answers.
You guys are keeping me on my toes. I like it.
No, we love it. That's why we're here. Jaden Fire asks, is there team modes?
Yeah, so we have team modes. What you've been seeing, most of what we've been playing has been team gameplay. So this is a team mode here. This is control point. And so we have to work together, and we're actually kind of losing right now. But we're gonna make a comeback. So we have to hold this control point down below me, down here, and you can see right now purple's got it, so it's purple. But team blue, it might not work out for us. It might not work out for us this round, but there's always hope. But anyway, so yeah, this is a team game. This one. And if you are asking, like, can I play with my friends as a team, then the answer there is also yes. You can do online play with your friends. You can take up to 4 into regular matchmaking like this. So you'd have a whole team that is, just you and your friends. Or if you have more than 4, or you just want to play 1v1 or 2v2 or whatever, you can invite players into your own kind of private lobby and battle amongst yourselves. So you've got a lot of options as far as that stuff goes. And then the game modes, like I said, we have a few that are team based and a few that are individual. So here you can see these top 2 are both control point, Pirates and Castle. This Blacktron one is also, we've already voted. The Blacktron one is also a team mode, but it's a little different objective. It's like a collect mode, but then Free-for-Brawl is individual. So there's a bunch of different modes, but yeah, I think about half of them are team based and the other half are not. So.
And LEGO Brawls just clarified for those of you wondering about online play. If you don't have an online service, you can still play offline against AI with friends or in a local party mode. And Avengers Assemble just pre-ordered. That's awesome. Let us know what platform you're going to be playing on. And they also ask, is it going to be a grind to unlock stuff, or is it fairly reasonable?
I think it's fairly reasonable. For me, I don't have as much time as I used to sit and play video games, which is, a completely different stream that we could, spend the whole day talking about. But yeah, it's all pretty reasonable. And, all of our content tracks, some of them are a little longer than others. There's a little more in like the Ninjago tracks than some others. So they'll take a little bit longer to kind of grind out. But what's cool about, our setup is that you have all these different content themes that are available to you from the get-go, and they don't go away, and there's no pressure or anything like that, like there would be with something like a battle pass, right? Where it's like, oh, I have to finish this before the season's over. You don't have to worry about that. All of our content tracks are available as soon as you boot up the game, and they don't go away. So you can kind of do it at your own pace and not have to worry too much about it.
That Lord Soda Gaming asked a question a little while back, but I'm realizing this is a really good question. I saw that you can change your brawler and match while you're waiting. So in the waiting room.
Yes.
Is it 3 presets? Is 3 presets the most you get, or do you get more?
You get more than that. So yeah, you can make a whole bunch of them, and it's actually super handy because, you know, like I said, where there's all those different game modes, once you're in the lobby, you kind of can make an on-the-fly decision about which minifig you want to take in. If you have power-ups that you really like to use on control point maps, you can build a minifig that has those specific, you know, power-ups, and then that's the one you take if we're going into a control point match. But if we're going into, you know, a collect mode, maybe you like something different, and so you get to take, you know, a different minifig in. So it's kind of nice where you can have a lot of control in what you want before the match starts. So it's kind of handy.
LEGO Brawls in chat says, Evan, let's show them how they can see all of the unlockable content for each theme.
Yeah, let's do that. After this match, that's a really good idea. Let's go out there and check it out.
LEGO Brawls is always giving us the ideas.
Yeah. Just the omnipotent entity known as LEGO Brawls. They're
Big
always
brain.
watching. All right.
Jaden Fire asks, is there voice lines for certain characters? And that's like a pretty interesting idea, don't you think?
Yeah, that would be really cool. It'd be a lot of voice lines. We have a lot of minifigs in here, but that would for sure be tons of fun. I could get behind that for sure.
Jaden Fire asks, is unlocking stuff kind of like a battle pass?
It is kind of like a battle pass in a way, but like I said, where it's different is that there's no end to it. It can you can finish it whenever you'd like. You don't have to, you know, finish it before a certain date or anything like that. But yeah, let's go in here and have a closer look at some of these content tracks. So you can see right now we're working on the Ninjago Prime track, and we can come in here and just kind of preview all these different minifigs and see, you know, what we have in store and kind of check it out. There's some cool stuff in here. The tuner car. Someone mentioned earlier that was one of their favorite vehicles. But yeah, so it's all in here. Some really fun, really cool stuff. And as you play, you'll earn studs based on how well you do. And you can see we still need 24 more studs to unlock Kai here. So we're making progress. But if we decide, you know, I've had enough of this Ninjago Prime track, or I unlocked the cool thing that I wanted, so maybe there's something else cool out there that I want to see, you can go ahead and you can change your theme. And you can see here, these are all the themes that we're going to have at launch. But like I said, more to come into the future for sure. So we've got, you know, Alien Conquest, Castle, Hidden Side, Jurassic World, Monkie Kid, lots of Ninjago. We've got Pirate, Space, Video, and Western. And so each of these is its own track. So you can come in here and check out, you know, all the Pirate stuff. So you can see I've made a little bit of progress on Pirate, but there's some cool minifigs in here. This is the diver pants we were talking about earlier. Some cool melee weapons. We've got some fun emotes that are really, really piratey and just awesome.
How do you think that minifigure got into that predicament?
I don't know.
Do you think that they were like harassing the crabs and, you know?
Probably. It's funny, you were wondering how they got into that mess, and I was wondering how they're going to get out of that mess. So
a valid question.
Yeah.
But I'm a bit concerned, but
yeah, exactly. Who knows? But yeah, that's a sticky situation in a pinch, as they say, right? So yeah, lots of cool stuff in here. And we can switch to this, and we can work on this, or we can change our theme to something else. I mean, we can just unlock whatever we want.
Says, show us all Ninjago minifigures in the game, and I don't think you have any unlocked right now, do you?
Well, so I can show you guys the Ninjago minifigures that are in the content tracks. But there are some that are not in the content tracks that I haven't unlocked, and so I can't show you those ones. But, you know,
but it'll be a nice surprise when you guys unlock them.
For sure. And like just kind of like a quick, you know, breeze through these, you can see there's a lot of a lot of them. I mean, and this is just the Ninjago Prime track. There's lots of other fun stuff in there. So anyway, we could spend all day browsing
Can you
content
show
tracks.
where the other Ninjago characters are?
Sure. So if you've unlocked them, and they'll just be part of like your regular progress as you play, you'll unlock stuff that's not from a content track as well. So we can come in here into our brawlers, and we can hit Y on my controller to filter this. So I actually can go down here and I can say, well, just show me my Ninjago stuff. And so you can see this is what I have unlocked so far, but you can see the list goes on, and it actually goes beyond there. I can't scroll down any further, but there's a lot more Ninjago stuff. And then, like we'd said, Ninjago Prime, and then Ninjago Seabound. I haven't unlocked anything from there either, but yeah, lots of Ninjago content. So, and it's a very popular track for us, definitely.
Yeah, absolutely. And Lord Soda Gaming wants us to show the hidden side path just before we hop into another match.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's go have a look at it. The hidden side stuff is awesome, and I like it because it's spooky year round. You don't have to wait for Halloween to have spooky stuff, but lots of cool minifigs in here. There's kind of this cell phone that they use to catch ghosts, and then the main characters here. But then we also have some of these ghostly minifigs that are kind of spooky and fun. But yeah, you can have a look at them.
Do you think that, like, if you have extra tentacles, that's like kind of a leg up in matches?
I mean, you would think so, right? In balancing the game, we try to be sure that doesn't happen. That the amount of limbs you have doesn't give you an unfair advantage, at least.
Right.
Right. So yeah, you can see we've got.
This is like super epic beard, by the way.
This one? Yeah, this is super cool.
That's amazing. It's like a haunted beard.
Yeah, it's very, very wispy. Very spooky. But yeah, so lots of fun stuff here in the hidden side track. And you know what? Let's go ahead and make it our theme and do a little bit of brawling on it. See how it goes.
LEGO Brawls says it's a feared.
Ah, I like that. That's a good one.
Coming through with the puns.
I can't believe it was right there in front of me, and I didn't piece it together myself.
MeDo92 asks, "Is my boy Garmadon in the game?"
Oh, your boy Garmadon is in the game, so you can rest assured he is in there.
And I think they want clarification. Is it Sensei Garmadon, not Lord Garmadon?
So we'll have to go out and look at that Ninjago track. I believe that you kind of get both, but before I 100% sign off on that, we're gonna go double check just to be sure. So many minifigs in the game, it's kind of hard to keep them all straight. And at least know where each one.
I mean, there are 77 trillion potential customization options, so yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot to keep in the old noodle there. But yeah, let's go back out after this one, and we'll see. And we're back here on Jurassic World, and we had talked a little bit earlier. Someone had asked about team modes versus individual modes, and this one is an individual mode, but there's also a daytime version of this Jurassic World stage that is a team-based one. So it's a control point one, but when it's dark and spooky like this, and you got the storm rolling in, it's an individual game mode. So this is Brawl Royale, and in Brawl Royale, the only way that you can score points is by eliminating opponents. So you can see someone in the T-Rex is having a really good time. They have already gotten 5 eliminations. So we gotta stop that. Okay, there we go. We're in good shape. But yeah,
Midu says, "Guys, I'm about to explode. This map with the rain sounds so relaxing." Please don't explode.
It
Please,
sounds like it's time
no.
for a
Don't die from
bathroom break.
excitement, Alex. Oh my
Listen,
gosh.
we'll be here when you get back. I promise.
Yeah. You just take a bathroom break if needed.
We got 15 more minutes. You'll be fine.
Rosscroft 96 says it would be nice to see a LEGO movie theme in the future featuring Emmett, Wild Style, and Unikitty.
That would be super awesome. I could get behind that big time.
And I always love hearing these suggestions. Keep them coming.
Yeah, for sure. And the more you guys ask for it, the more likely it is to happen. So let us know. You know what I mean? If there's something that you just have got to see in here, just let us know, and we'll do everything that we can to make it happen for sure.
Lord Soda Gaming says, gotta go, see you guys tomorrow, and thank you so much for stopping by. We will see you tomorrow, and that's a good time to remind everybody and let people know who weren't here yesterday that we are going to be back tomorrow. We actually have an extra long, extra special stream planned for tomorrow from 9 a.m. Mountain Time to 1 p.m. Mountain Time, and we're going to have a few more friendly faces here on stream with us. Definitely some more of our development team is going to be joining us. Yeah, we're going to be playing live against you guys.
It'll be super fun because at that point we'll be out in the wild, so you could definitely get in here with us, get into the matchmaking, and
and
show us what you got.
So we're going to have switchers. I don't know if that's an actual term, but I'm going to say it is. Switchers playing against Xboxers, playing against PlayStationers, playing against Steamers.
Yep. The whole suite. It's going to be awesome.
Lawful Enforcer is throwing down the gauntlet. They say extra special. You going to 1v1 me?
I mean, we definitely can do that. I don't know how entertaining that will be for everybody to watch, you kick my butt on the live stream, you know what I mean? But maybe, why not? I'm up for it.
Rosscroft 96 asks, can you change the color of minifigures, hair, outfits, and skin?
So you cannot change the color of the outfits or the hairs. That's not, I guess, entirely true. Some pieces have multiple colors, and if they do, you can swap between them. But you can also change your skin tone, which is super nice, super fun. So let's have a look at that real quick, just to show it off.
Just a reminder, Alex also wants to see Sensei Garmadon. So
that was where we're going to go. Too. So this one should be quick, but yeah, if we go to our pieces here, and I think we have to go on the torso maybe. Oh, come on. Here we go. So yeah, you can see here we can change the skin tone. We can go anywhere we want, and all the way down to classic minifig yellow. So now we have Extraordinary Siren. All right, now...
And we have about 10 minutes left, too, so if there's anything else on top of Sensei Garmadon you all want to see, definitely let us know so we can get to it.
Yes, and so the Ninjago fans out there will be excited, I think, about this track, because it's got a lot of these kind of golden, legacy figures in there as well. And a lot of villains, a lot of cool power-ups, a lot of cool melees, emotes, and then towards the bottom, keep going down. I'm just gonna kind of show some of them as we go, because there's some fun stuff in here.
Yeah, Lawful Enforcer doesn't think that you have Garmadon unlocked. That might be the case.
Yeah, I don't, but you can see here's Sensei Garmadon. And then, just after Lord Garmadon. And, he's kind of the regular two-armed version, but when you're battling on the Ninjago stage, it's kind of him with the extra arms. So But yeah, so you can unlock Lord Garmadon, Master Wu, and Sensei Garmadon. So and then kid version of Lloyd. Like, who doesn't like that?
Oh my gosh, yeah.
He's kind of not as awesome back then, though. I think he was a little bit of a jerk.
Ross Croft wants to know, is there any ocean-themed emotes I can use for the roommate?
Yeah, let's look at that. We'll go look at Pirate is going to be a good place for ocean-themed stuff. And here you go. There's one right off the bat.
Right, yeah.
But there are a few others. We talked about this one earlier, the In a Pinch. It's super fun.
Yeah.
Let's see. This one is kind of, yo ho ho, marooned on the island sort of thing. It's kind of fun.
You're littering though. We don't promote that.
We don't promote that. But this one looks like, that's what every pirate dreams of, right? And then this, there's a pirate joke.
Oh, that one's cute.
Yeah, this one's fun. Pirate's he's kind of telling you a joke. They say that I have a pirate joke, and they say that pirates spend their whole lives looking for treasure, but the real treasure are the friendships that they make along the way.
That's nice.
It is nice. It's one of my favorites to tell. Okay. We're jumping back in.
Can we see water? Yeah.
Yeah, we can go back out and see water, Nia. Let's do one round here.
I'm just trying to give the people what they want.
Oh, I know. I get it.
But there's literally so much to get through. But don't worry, guys. Like, we are going to be back tomorrow for like an extra long stream, so we'll definitely be able to get through even more. And the game will be live, so you guys can explore for it yourself as well.
Yep, it's going to be so fun. Yeah, and it'll be out there, like you said. You'll get to explore all of this on your own and see what's out there, and make a path, decide which one you need next.
Yeah, your boy Nigel asked what time we're streaming tomorrow, and we're streaming from 9 a.m. Mountain Time to 1 p.m. Mountain Time.
Yep, so it's going to be a little bit of a longer stream, but it'll be tons of fun because, like you said before, we're going to have a lot of the devs in here, and we're just going to play and have some fun and chat. So you'll probably get some cool inside stuff from the dev team that'll be fun to hear. Lots of stories and clever anecdotes and all that good stuff.
JPSH Racer Gaming asked, does the LEGO Brawls Steam demo end tonight?
I'm not sure if it necessarily ends. I think that you can still play the Steam demo, but that's another one, Genevieve, that we might want to get a little bit of clarification on.
Okay.
But
if you have the game, or if you purchase the game, any of your saved progress from the Steam demo will transfer into the full game.
Right. So if you have been playing the Steam demo and you pick up the full version of the game, then yeah, all your progress transfers right over, and you can just pick right up where you left off.
Jaden Fire asks, is there any idle animations?
Yeah, there are definitely idle animations that are, just kind of your standard ones, but there's kind of some fun ones with, next time you pick up a pizza suit, and not a pizza, but the pizza suit, you should try just kind of holding still for a second and see what happens, because it's kind of fun. Speaking of pizza suits, there's one. He's not going to hold still for us, though. Which, I mean, it's hard to hold still when you're in a pizza suit, but if you can find a way to do it, it'll be worth it, I promise. JPSH
Racer says, I'll definitely be picking up my Xbox One, Xbox Series copy. That's awesome. We can't wait to play with you. Hopefully you'll be in our stream tomorrow and you can join up.
That'll be awesome. Yeah, we'll be out there.
Midu asks, are there loading screens you can assign?
So you can, to a certain extent, where your loading screen changes with your theme, right? So if I'm playing on the pirate track, then my loading screens are all going to be pirate themed. My home screen is going to be pirate themed. So it all kind of mirrors what your current theme is. Oh man, the robot, it's gonna get me. Oh, we got out somehow, and we got a pizza. It's my lucky day.
I'm hoping there's going to be pizza tomorrow to
I hope
celebrate.
so. It's been too long since I've had some pizza. It's been like at least 3 hours.
Are you a pineapple on the pizza kind of guy?
I can handle it, yes, but I understand how it would be blasphemous.
I'm allergic to pineapple, so it's a no for me. But
yeah, that's a hard no, right?
Yeah, a hard no for me. But I don't have anything against it for other people.
Yeah.
You know,
like
you.
But if I'm going to go order pizza, like I don't normally order it with pineapple on it. But if you ordered a pizza and it was like there's pineapple on it, like I'm not gonna say no to pizza. Like I'm not a monster, so.
The boy Nigel picked up the game on Nintendo Switch and says,
"Awesome!
I'm super excited to play with you guys."
Oh, that's gonna be
We're
so fun.
We're excited to play with you guys, that was a good time to just kind of plug our community Discord. If you want to join up our Discord, you can meet a bunch of other players like you who have pre-ordered or are planning to order and want to play crossplay with you all. Make some friends, learn some tips. It's going to be awesome.
It's going to be so good. Tons of fun. And I know that we had a request for Water Nia, so we don't want to forget that.
Yes.
So this is the legacy version here, and I guess I actually can't technically show you because and this is one other thing that we haven't talked about today, but there she is. You can see she is here, but she is actually one of our champions. So if you come to your brawlers here, and you can see these are all my preset brawlers that I've built, like we mentioned earlier, where you can kind of choose which one you want in the lobby before you go in. But we also have these champions here, and if you look right here, this silhouette might look familiar, but yeah, if you play with the champions, which this is kind of how these work. So right now my current champion is the janitor. He's the one that I'm kind of working on. Everybody will start out with Heroic Knight, Intergalactic Girl, and Super Wrestler unlocked, and you'll have all their stuff. But Janitor, if you want to unlock his stuff, you're going to have to use him and brawl with him. And so you can see he's got, this trash can power up. He's got a leaf blower, which is handier than it sounds for brawling. And then this one, the Scrub-O-Matic 3000, which is super fun. But yeah, if you use each of these power-ups 100 times, you'll unlock them for use with your regular custom minifigs. So lots of incentive to play as the champions, and they're tons of fun because they kind of have like a full suite of power-ups designed just for their particular character. So Super Wrestler has this fist rocket, he's got this lariat power-up, the rocket fist, and then a cool emote that he comes with as well. So it's kind of fun. But yeah,
So I got clarification on that Steam demo question really quick. The answer is that the Steam demo will keep running because we want your friends and whoever you want to play with to test out the game before they buy it. So the demo save should carry over to the full version if you do buy it, but the Steam demo is, if you haven't 100%ed it and you wanted to keep playing on it, it's still going to be around.
And so if you're a new player on Steam and you're not sure that you want to purchase just yet, you can for sure download the demo, play it, see if you like it, and then if you do, come and join the fun with the rest of us. It'll be a good time. So yeah,
and I think that's all for today.
I think so too. It's gone by so fast.
It always
Again,
does. But
yeah.
tomorrow we're gonna be here for an extra long stream with like some really friendly faces and some really cool puns. I'm expecting.
Yes, I
So
hope so.
thank you guys all for joining us. Like we said, if you don't want to wait and you're a Steam player, you can go ahead and play the Steam demo now. But really, the next time we talk to you all, the next time we see you all, the game is going to be out because LEGO Brawls launches literally tomorrow.
It's crazy. I can't
It
believe that we're
is
already here.
crazy. I know.
Yeah.
If you haven't already, check out LEGOBrawlsGame.com. Check out our social channels. You can find links there. Download our fan kit if you want to just set up your phone background, set up your virtual meeting background, set up your PC background, download the ringtones, all of that fun stuff. The game launches everywhere tomorrow, so we can't wait, and we'll see you then.
Yeah, we'll be here in the morning, like you said, 9 a.m. Mountain Time. And before we go, I've been working on this for a while. It's this really fun sign off that I came up with, and it's gonna get a lot of eye rolls, but I gotta try it. Don't you think?
I think you have to.
Okay, so here it goes. Are you ready? We go like this. I go, "That's Brawl for now," and then we just wave until it's over. I can feel your eyes rolling.